Hi guys, hope that you're well. It's been some time actually.
It's Christmas Day, I think.
Christmas
was the last
Day.
one we
So
uploaded.
yeah, about 2 months since we've uploaded a video. As some of you will know, I'm sure, the 18th of February, which is the day we're filming and the day we're going to upload this video, is Charlotte's birthday, and she would have been 23 today. And unfortunately, when she passed, it was only 6 days after
Her 19th,
her 19th birthday. So kind of a bitter, sweet period, I guess. Obviously more bitter, but
I would like to say thank you to all those who have put comments on Facebook on Charlotte's legacy. They've been really, really lovely, and I've had loads of private messages from friends and things today saying they're thinking of us, so it does mean an awful lot. And thank you to everybody on YouTube. I think it must be, is it called trending? I think it's trending. Must have been doing that because 2 or 3 weeks ago I think we had over 200,000 views in 1 week, which we've never ever had before. So she would be delighted to know that her legacy is continuing. In other news, we are delighted to say that we're hoping to go back to King's, I think over the April break. And King's have said that they would very much like to put a plaque up in Charlotte's honour outside her lab. So I've just been in contact with them this morning to find out what size photo, so we're really looking forward to that. And they've sent us the template of the... sent us a template of the plaque, and yeah, it looks really, really good, so we're looking forward to that, and hopefully we'll be able to film that and let you know what's going on within the laboratory, hopefully in April. In other news, I was approached by, we'll put the link in because it's actually online, Your Cat magazine, and they wrote a really lovely article about Charlotte and I in there, with Nala obviously featuring very, very heavily. So we'll put the link of that down below as well. In other news, we were going to do a really long walk from Southampton to Brighton in the summer, but we've now decided to change it to make it a whole school thing. So it's probably going to be called Walk a Mile and Pop a Pound in Charlotte's bag. So we're just sort of trying to encourage everybody to walk because we think it's really good for your mental health. Both Miles and I do an awful lot of walking, so we're kind of looking forward to organising that. And then we have a quiz coming up, which they've again organised at school, which is lovely. And there's quite a few people who are running the Brighton Marathon, and one particular young lady who was at school with Charlotte is hoping to raise £1,000, so it's, you know, the charity's going really, really well. As I said, it's a very difficult day today. It's even more difficult because next Monday the 24th is actually 4 years since she passed, and the grieving process gets no easier. You just learn to accept it, and you learn to live with it, and you just know that they're never coming back. But I'm sure she's looking down on us all at this point. And we just thought, at the end of this video, there's some nice stills which was taken from Charlotte's 18th birthday and also her 9th birthday. There was some really nice video footage, but I can't use it because obviously of GDPR. If I can manage to contact the people who are actually in it, then maybe I could upload it if I get their permission, so maybe that's for next video, we shall see. So we just thought we'd do a short Q&A. So here we go. It's quite a short one though. So Miles, out of you and Charlotte, who had the best sense of style?
Me.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, she...
Probably Charlotte, I think.
I think she was quite...
She was more devoted to making herself look nice than I am.
But also she could dress you, couldn't she? I mean, she would choose... She often used to go out, actually, and buy him clothes for Christmas and stuff. You did have some really nice stuff from River Island and Topshop. Yeah. Who had the biggest appetite?
Me.
I don't know, she could put it away as well, actually.
Yeah.
I think on it, I think Charlotte though had an incredibly sweet tooth, as I think we've said before, whereas Miles tends not to, and Charlotte, I think, yeah, far more biscuits and all that sort of thing, which Miles very rarely eats. We don't really buy chocolate in this house at all. Nobody really eats it. So what was the reaction to when Charlotte was born, your reaction? You were very tiny at the time.
I can't remember. Probably one of shock and horror that all the attention wasn't going to be directed my way.
Yeah, I do remember when we brought Charlotte home, he did sort of look at her in a sort of curious way, and she had this incredible mop of black hair, where Miles didn't have a hair on his head until he was over the age of 1. He was completely bald, so when Charlotte was born, I got such a shock to see all this hair. What was your most memorable argument?
Don't know. Pass.
One I'm sure you probably owned her in.
I can't remember.
Charlotte and I always used to say there's no point in arguing with Miles because you just never win, because he's always got an answer for something. What did you most fight about as children?
Didn't really fight as children.
No, TV I think sometimes, programmes on TV, but not that you didn't really fight actually, I don't think. Describe your sibling in 3 words or less.
Inspirational, brave, creative.
Have you ever had a crush on one of Charlotte's friends?
No.
Did she have a crush on one of yours?
Probably.
Yeah, probably, I think. Which one, if Charlotte had still been alive, would be likely to turn out like Dad or I?
What does that mean?
I'm not really too sure. Which one of you is most likely to turn out like your dad, Mum? You can tell this is obviously American as well from the spelling.
I don't know, pass.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that. Who would be most likely to volunteer?
Depends what it was for.
Well, Charlotte volunteered at the school. She was a teaching assistant for quite a while. I think both of you would volunteer actually. I know she also wanted to do dog walking as well. She was very keen on that. I know that do you have a favourite comedian? I know Charlotte's was Robin Williams.
Yeah, she really liked, what's his face? Is it Jack Whitehall? I think it's Jack Whitehall.
Who's your favourite then?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not
That's a
sure.
good question. Reginald D. Hunter's very funny.
Okay. Who took more selfies?
Probably Charlotte. I say probably.
You were pretty good. Oh my goodness, you were pretty hot on taking selfies. Charlotte and I used to say, can you stop
I do remember
photographing
having
yourself?
a camera roll on one of my old phones, which is about 800 photos deep of myself.
Yeah, and then he used to show them to us and we had to suffer them all. There were loads of them. Right, you or Charlotte. So Charlotte, was she a steak or burger girl?
Steak.
Yeah, yourself?
I'd like to be neither, but probably steak.
Yeah, that was one of their favourite dishes, steak and chips. You, shower gel or soap? And look who's
Shower
stand
gel.
up.
You can't see her, she's out of frame.
Come on then. Here.
Come with me. Come on. There you go.
No,
Of course, she never misses a chance, talking of selfies, to be photographed.
Yeah, obviously knew something was coming. I think Charlotte was a shower gel girl as well. Hot or cold showers? Ooh.
Hot.
Yeah,
Why would you
definitely.
know what?
Well, people do have cold showers because they say it wakes you up.
No.
Texting or phone calls for you?
I prefer to text people because I don't know. I'm one of those people who just prefer to text.
Yeah.
Probably the same.
Yeah, she didn't mind making phone calls though. She could.
No, I
she
don't
could
mind
make
making phone calls, but if you can text, it's just easier.
Yeah, so that's just a very, very small selection of Q&A. Anyway, I don't want to make the video too long, but thank you once again for all your support. It really means a lot, and it means that we're still continuing to make a difference, and hopefully we'll film when we go up to Kingston. And I'm so glad that Nala came here in the middle of it all.
Yes.
As normal. Anyway, please enjoy the stills. I think there's about 10. There's a couple of a really nice chocolate cake, which with the sort of fan shape, which was a Chocky Wocky Doodah cake, which was for her 9th birthday. There's a beautiful chocolate cake, which was from her friends at Louis Vuitton, which they'd specially got for her. And then there's her Chanel cake, which I had made for her 18th, which she absolutely adored, and I have to say it tasted really, really good. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch up in a few weeks. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.